there's some things I had to finish up. For the children home?
No, Brenda's spending the night at Nancy's and Michael's at basketball practice.
Oh, that's nice.
Drink?
Yes, I'd love one.
Martini?
No, gin and tonic.
Well, darling, how was your day?
Actually, it was very interesting.
Really? You deserve an interesting day, Henry.
Well, thank you. And how was your day, Karen?
Very much like yesterday. Very pleasant.
Good, good.
I thought so. Oh, by the way, tonight we're going out to dinner with the Robertsons. Remember them?
Didn't we have dinner with them last night?
No, those are the Blakes. They're very much like the Robertsons, aren't they?
Yes, very much.
And Saturday night we're going out with the Haleys. They're very much like the Blakes. Remember them?
Yes, I think I do.
I wonder who we're very much like. Maybe the Haleys. They seem nice and stable.
I like spending time with the Haleys enormously. Hardly know they're there.
So you've had an interesting day, Henry. How very nice. Oh, by the way, before I forget, Susie and Stan want us to go to Acapulco with them this Christmas.
Karen, I'm sorry. I know there are neighbors and Susie is your best friend, but I cannot stand that man. How they ever let him become a psychiatrist, I will never know.
Well, he thinks the world of you.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Anyway, I told Susie that we were going to be spending the Christmas with the kids.
That might be nice.
Yes. I don't believe we've ever done that before. So you had a nice day, Henry. How very nice.
Karen, come sit down. There's something that I want to tell you.
Really? That's unusual.
Karen, I sold the firm.
You what?
I sold the firm. I had to. I wanted to, I did.
You sold the firm, Henry?
I did very well. And the way I have it set up, we'll have money coming in for years, and with our investments, our style of living shouldn't change at all.
Well, it's still a big surprise.
Karen, do you realize that I am 50 years old? I have dedicated over half of my life to a profession that I hate.
Well, I didn't realize you hated your work, Henry.
I never talked to you about it.
Yes, and I appreciated it. I really did, but it was a brokerage firm of some sort, right? Stocks, bonds, and that ilk?
Yes, and I hated every day of it. I even hated my father for leaving it to me. Every day just got worse and worse. I needed a change.
So you're not retiring?
Oh, of course not.
Well, I'm a little relieved. To be very honest with you, Henry, I wouldn't know what to do if you were around the house all the time.
I know.
It's nothing personal.
Of course.
Well, what is it you plan on doing now, dear?
Are you prepared?
Fire away.
I'm going to be a detective.
A what?
A detective, Karen. A private eye.
Oh, come now, Henry. A detective?
Yes.
Like a bang bang, you're dead detective?
Exactly.
Oh, Henry, every now and then you can be so amusing.
I'm quite serious, Karen. Comes a time in everyone's life when they must do what they want to do.
Well, I agree with that to a certain degree, but a detective?
Life is short, Karen.
Oh, please, Henry, everyone knows that.
I just don't want the rest of my life to fly by so uneventfully. You know, this is different. This could be exciting, maybe even fun. I just don't want to be bored anymore.
I think I'll have another drink, Henry. Would you like one?
Yes, of course.
Good. Martini?
No, Bloody Mary this time. It's not much more than a hole in the wall right now, but for the time being it will do. Bought out the brothers that owned it, the Mardigan brothers. Gave me an excellent deal on the furniture as well.
Are there any employees?
They have a secretary that comes in for a few hours each day, a Miss Havenhurst. I've kept her on, she's been with them for years.
Well, that's very nice of you. I'm sure it's hard for older people to find new jobs.
Yes. Anyway, the operation was all set up, and it's in the phone book, and I didn't think $4,500 was too exorbitant an amount to pay for goodwill.
$4,500. That's all?
I really feel marvelous about the whole thing, Karen. Actually, there's something I want to show you. Look at this.
Oh my God!
Karen, it's all right. I have a license to have it. Henry Flemming, private eye. Oh, I like that. My rate is $500 a day plus expenses. Now, I'm not in it for the money, but I think charging a high price lets the customer know that you can do a good job.
Henry, it seems you decided to live a fantasy.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Life is about fantasy. Everything a person strives for is fantasy. Dreams are fantasy. If a man has a chance to live out his dreams, why shouldn't he?
Henry, I refuse to have a philosophical discussion with you. The rules are much too vague and someone's feelings always get hurt. So you're going to be a detective.
Or a private investigator, either term works.
Henry, would you do me a favor?
What?
Would you talk to Stan?
Oh, wait a minute.
No matter what you think of him as a neighbor, I've heard he's a fairly adequate psychiatrist.
I think I need a psychiatrist.
Oh, no, of course not. I just think you need someone to talk to.
Sort of hoping that might be you.
Oh, Henry, you don't want to talk to me. You want me to be understanding, and I will be, but I think you should talk to someone less involved.
Namely a psychiatrist.
You won't, will you?
I told you, Karen, I want to go by my feelings for once.
Yes, you did say something like that. The life of a private detective, I don't know, there seems to be a touch of elegance missing, don't you think?
Life is about more than elegance and propriety. I've had a belly full of that. I want to get out into the world and meet those people we read about in our newspapers. See how they live, see how they mingle amongst themselves.
I think I'm going to make myself another drink, Henry. Would you like one?
Yes, of course.
Good, martini.
Bourbon and ginger ale.
I hope you're aware that this detective business is not what it used to be. The other day when I was getting my hair done, I read a magazine article that professed just that. Private detectives no longer go around shooting people and chasing cars or no more palatable undertakings such as adultery and corporate thievery. Things of a more civilized nature.
Well, then all the less for you to worry about.
I just don't want you to be too disappointed.
I don't think I will. Honestly, I don't think I will.
Well, I can't say I'm thrilled, Henry. I've always been content with the life we've led. Serene, legitimate, a little dull, yes, but always reliable. It would be a bit disheartening to see it divert too greatly from that path.
I don't see why it should.
I hope not. Well, I guess there's nothing more for me to do than wish you the best of luck. To the Acme Plaza Detective Agency.
It's very sweet of you, Karen. Very sweet.